3 years ago when Taylor was 12, she got upset and threw a bowl of chicken and rice across our living room.
She snapped and started throwing stuff.
Taylor, stop it, please. Wherever her hands hit, that's what's being destroyed.
I got on top of her on our couch, and but she was still going on and flailing about. I was just on bottom, holding her on top.
Stop recording, you idiot.
I do not have control over my anger outbursts. I've been angry ever since I was maybe around 5, and then around 14, I started getting physical.
Don't hit her. Don't. Oh, stop it, Taylor.
I don't have control of what I'm doing. It just feels like a balloon getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I can't stop it. I have hurt my mom and my dad. I am scared that one day I will snap, seriously hurt them. My relationship with my mom is a love-hate relationship. Please don't accuse me of my feelings. When I'm arguing with my mom, sometimes it gets physical, so my dad does restrain me. But that doesn't really help anything. It just makes everything worse.
Would you pin her down on the floor and beat her with a belt if she had a brain tumor?
No.
And she did not have the diagnosis at
If
that
she
time.
had a stroke and was behaving erratically, would you yell and scream at her and ratchet up?
No.
So you believe that she's ill and you're punishing her for being ill. I don't know whether she is or not. I'm just saying you believe she is and you're punishing her for being ill.
The belt was before the diagnosis. At
No, it wasn't. She was diagnosed at 8.
That was for ADHD.
That's not an illness? Do you get my point?
I get your point.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you punishing an illness?
Absolutely, and that's what we've said all along.
Does that make sense?
No.
Especially over the
But
last.
then why
over
are
the
you
last-
doing it?
Over the last 2 months.
The reason I restrained her that time in the hallway was just she was going back for more. The rest of it is just trying to stop her from, destroying our house. And
hurting herself.
another time was
Well, how's that working for you?
it's not working very well.
You know, in psychology, we sometimes talk about what's called the target patient. That's the patient that gets pushed out to the front when there are problems with the family dynamic. But more often than not, a problem within a family is a family problem. It's just that one person or another is the one that is making all the noise. They're the squeaky wheel. And so they're the ones that everybody turns around and looks at. But listen, problems don't occur in a vacuum. They occur as a dynamic within what's called the sociogram of the family. So it's like if you've got 5 members in a family and one of them is making a lot of noise, is it because of the relationship with this one or this one or this one? Or is it the way they're just kind of all coming together? You can't ever look at a family member in isolation. You have to look at all of the inner dynamics, the way they come together. So if there's somebody in your family that seems to be acting out, making bad choices, failing to participate, look at them, write down those behaviors, but then ask yourself, what could be happening in the family dynamic? Are they feeling marginalized? Are they feeling like they're the black sheep? Are they feeling like they're getting compared to the others in the family in some way? Ask yourself what you could do to make it easier for them to have a happier life.